Welcome to the Visualize Meditations podcast, hosted by your friend Sasha Patil, a Chopra certified meditation teacher. The first step to creating the life of your dreams is to create a clear and compelling vision for what you want for the future. I'll be guiding you on visualization meditation so you can get clear on your deepest desires. Let's get started so you can turn your vision into a reality.
Hi, hello, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of the Visualize Meditations podcast. It's your gal pal Sasha, and to paint the scene for you right now, I am currently in sunny San Diego, and I've been here now for about 3 weeks, and I had my surgery 2 weeks ago. And something I want to talk about today is something that has been impacting me for my entire life, and something that I don't have the answers to. And I'm hoping through this reflection is going to help me kind of come to some sort of conclusion. But something I want to chat about and something that I am currently really battling is deconstructive self-criticism, which basically means beating yourself up. And this is something that I feel really challenged with. It's something I felt really challenged with forever, for as long as I can remember. It's something that a lot of my really close friends know about me, is that I am typically my harshest critic in really specific ways, but typically in my performance about things. So if I feel like what I'm doing is, quote, not good enough, or if I feel like I'm fucking something up, or if I make a mistake, if something is not performing the way that I want it to in my life based on my actions, I tend to beat myself up. I tend to be ridiculously hard on myself. On paper, when I take a step back and look at what I do on paper, I feel really proud of myself. When I take a step back and look at what I'm doing every day to show up and to do my best and to give 110% of myself to everything, I feel really proud of myself. But when it comes sometimes to the results or making the mistakes or things not turning out the way I want them to, I'm really mean to myself. And I need to knock it the fuck off. And it's something I worked through with Tony Robbins at Date with Destiny. One of the things I wanted to move away from was deconstructive self-criticism. It really impacts me a lot. It really impacts my mental health. I beat myself up, and I tend to do worse when I'm beating myself up. Just to give you an example, I've always been an athlete. I've always worked out. It's always been something that's been really important to me in my life. And at one point, I gained, a good amount of weight, right? It's very normal for weight to fluctuate, and it's normal for your body and your health to fluctuate too, especially over time. But I went in and out of being really good shape, and I remember when I first moved to Miami, it was very hard for me because it is the healthiest city in America. Per capita, there are more people who work out there than anywhere else in the US. So I was really hard on myself because people are so fucking hot there, okay? People have abs and asses, and when you are not feeling great in your body and you gain a ton of weight, it was probably my heaviest ever. I moved there and I would just beat myself up constantly. Like, it was just horrible. I think a lot of women experience this with like negative self-talk, just with like bodies in general, but I feel like I do it a lot with work as well. And anytime I make a mistake, I notice that I would tend to do worse when I was beating myself up as opposed to when I was hyping myself up. Like, when I felt like I was doing the right thing, and even if I was going to the gym or if I was eating healthy or whatever, like if I was doing that, then I was feeling good about it, and I tended to get into that momentum of positive self-talk and like get into that. But I think when I was in a negative self-talk, those thoughts like kind of became my reality. Like, it became like I just kept perpetuating everything, which I guess is kind of a lesson here too, which is your thoughts are truly your reality. If you are telling yourself like, I'm this, I'm that, I'm whatever, and this is just me giving examples, right? If you're saying like, I'm not good enough, or if I say, oh, why'd you fuck this up? Or just like any limiting belief or any negative self-talk, you tend to do that more, and you tend to notice it more, and you tend to highlight it more and beat yourself up for it more. And it becomes this perpetual cycle, as opposed to the positive self-talk of like, it's okay. Like, really, I just made a mistake that I'm really feeling very angry with myself about. And the reality is I'm fucking human and I made a mistake. And instead of continuing to literally beat myself up and use myself as a mental punching bag, I can say, you know what? You messed up. You made a mistake and you're human. Not even that. You can just be like, hey, listen, you're human. Isn't that so cute? I'll give you an example. This is what I'm currently beating myself up for right now. I reached out to a bunch of audience members, like listeners. I was DMing you guys and getting on a couple calls just because I wanted to learn more about you and learn how I can create value. And it was something that I was really excited about. And I messed up the time because of time differences and time zones, that I gave the wrong time to somebody. And I missed the call, and I feel it's disrespectful to that person's time. And this was something really important for the brand and learning, and it was really, really important, and I was really looking forward to it. And instead I made a mistake and I disrespected someone's time, and I did everything I could to make it better. And mistakes are normal and they happen. And what I'm also experiencing is pretty intense negative self-talk. So how do we break this pattern? How do we break the negative self-talk? Well, first of all, catching yourself when you're doing it, which I've kind of been in this negative self-talk headspace for about 24 hours now at this point. And it needs to stop right now. It needs to be like, oh, so cute. Like, I made that mistake. I gave them the wrong time zone and I missed the call. Oh, so cute. You're so human. You're so human. It's really cute. You made a mistake. Oh, it's okay. Like, you're fine. Like, you have to kind of, I guess, reparent yourself, or like not even reparent yourself, but it's a normal process. Like, it's okay. Literally human, like, it's so cute of you. You made that human little mistake. As if you're watching a little kid, like, kind of fall on their bum. And you're like, oh my God, they fell. Like, not to be like, I'm not one of those people that thinks it's funny or cute when you're watching like those videos of people falling on their face. Truthfully, I feel like those videos, I can't watch them. They make me cringe. I fucking hate them. Actually, like, oh my God, watching someone fall on their face, like in a painful way, no. I'm not about that life. But you know how, like, when a baby makes a mistake, you're like, oh, that's really cute. Like, they shit their pants. Oh my God. It's like kind of the same. Just like, it's really cute of you. You made a mistake and you're human. That's okay. So I guess that's like kind of catching yourself when you're in the moment and giving yourself, like, breaking the pattern and telling yourself a new story. Well, get out of it. It's catching it when you're in it. It's rewriting the story and like changing the tone of it. Be like, oh my God, so cute. You made a mistake. You're so human. It's okay. Like, girl, you got it. And then I think it's doing everything you can to make it better. And also, number 4, that anything that's supposed to happen is supposed to happen. So, for example, maybe I wasn't supposed to have this call right now. Maybe I was supposed to sit down and record this solo session about negative self-talk. Maybe on their side, maybe they weren't meant to have that call at that time. So just kind of accepting that whatever is supposed to happen is supposed to happen. And if you did your best and you tried everything you could have and did everything you could to make it better, and you catch yourself in the pattern, and at the end of the day, we just grow and move forward. And right, that's the whole point of life at this point, is you fuck up. You make mistakes. You fall on your face and get bruised. But listen, those scars got stories, for real. And you can bounce back up. And the whole point of life is the pursuit of just getting back up, even when you're tripping and falling on your face and making mistakes and being hard on yourself. It's about learning about who you are in the process of that. And yeah, okay, fucked up, made a mistake. That sucks. But I'm learning about myself in the process. Easier said than done, right, though, because when you are going through negative self-talk, it's hard to get out of it. When you're in it, it is hard to get out of it. I think it's a normal thing. I think it's a normal thing that a lot of people are hard on ourselves, especially women. I think we're really hard on ourselves. When you're in it, it's like a spiral sometimes. Like, how do you get out of that? For me, I think I'm going to get out of it by, just having more fun. And I have one more thing, and then I'm going to hit the beach and hang out and watch the sunset. have a good wander, a good walk. But when you're in it, you're in it. And that's hard. And when you're in the middle of the negative self-talk spiral, you just gotta remind yourself it is really okay. It is really okay. And if it doesn't matter in 5 years, it doesn't matter. Am I going to be thinking about this in 5 years? Is it really going to make or break my life? No. Guys, I'm going to be so real with you right now. I'm a little stoned right now. I hope you enjoyed me going in stone circles around and around. So if I'm really to think about negative self-talk, did you do everything you can in your power to make it better? The answer is yes. And then let's analyze these things that happened. I'm thinking about the things I'm talking down to myself about. And a lot of them come down to, 1, an honest mistake. Okay, let it go. Number 2, a bad habit or an addictive habit. Okay, how can we change those habits? What can we start, stop, implement to get out of these habits? 3, not pausing and thinking about things. I feel like a lot of times, and it's feedback I've gotten, it's feedback I get, it's feedback I feel like I have for myself, is have a habit of rushing through things and through trying to get the thing done because there's so much to do, as opposed to stopping, pausing, and doing it right. And just thinking more strategically and thoughtfully about things. I feel like I'm just moving to the next thing over and over and over again. I hope you guys enjoyed my slippers. I have 1 piggy and 1 zebra, and my sister has the other mismatch. So, and then I also have Spider-Man socks on. For those of you who are not watching, which I don't have video podcasting, but hopefully I will soon. I think it's going to be helpful for me to practice slowing down, being kinder to myself. Yeah, I think I need to slow down, actually. I think slowing down to just rest and take breaks, but also slowing down to be more thoughtful about what you're doing and to do things with more care and intention so that they're done correctly, not just done. And I always say it, done is better than perfect, right? It's something that's I feel like every character trait we have has a positive and a negative side. And the positive side of me saying done is better than perfect, that is, if you give me something to do, or if I give myself something to do, like a task or whatever, I know it will get done. I know it will get done 100%, no matter what. There is one thing I trust in this world, and it is my follow through, okay? I know whatever I'm meant to do, I'm going to do. However, because I feel like there's so much to do all the time, I tend to rush through everything in order to try to get it all done, and try to get it all done as quickly as possible, because I feel like there's so much to do. And the reality is that there's more than enough time. There's more than enough time to do everything that needs to be done. There's more than enough time to do everything thoughtfully and carefully. Maybe it's a balance, right? Maybe it's putting things out before you're ready and starting before you're ready to get the momentum, and then just being thoughtful and careful about the way that it's done. Unsure, guys. Something I'm thinking about, something I'm percolating right now. Just picture this right now for me. I'm sitting here talking into a mic to a tripod, okay? If I was talking to you face to face, we would be having a conversation. So let's have a fucking conversation. Have you guys gotten stuck in this negative self-talk pattern, this deconstructive self-criticism pattern? What did you find was the most helpful to get out of it? And do you feel like the tips I found are healthy? And how can we move past this right now? Like me, how can I move past this right now? And you, if you're listening, my bet is that you either clicked this episode for 1 of 2 reasons. You either clicked it because you listened to every episode and you listened to me chat, or you clicked it because you're going through negative self-talk right now. And if you're going through negative self-talk right now, which I am currently, in this moment, what can we do to get out of self-deconstructive criticism mode and negative self-talk? Well, first of all, we need to change our state. So I invite you, wherever you are, to, if you're in a spot where you can do so, stop, stand, and have a little stretch. Have a stretch, move your body in a way that feels good. Change your physical being, change your physical body, move a little bit, shake it out, shake a little bit energy out. Okay, that's the first thing I'm gonna do. and a bit stretched. Amazing. Loosen up a little bit. Great. After that, what we're going to do is we're going to change our focus. We are focusing on all the things we're doing right, and we're focusing on how to get better. Yeah, you know what? I'm human and I made a cute little mistake. Adorable. And also, at the same time, I know I need to pause, slow down, stop, reflect, rest. Slow down to speed up. I know I need to be more thoughtful and intentional. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that starting right now. Just do the right thing. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this crazy episode about negative self-talk and deconstructive criticism and how the fuck to get out of it, especially when you're in the middle of it. And I hope you enjoyed watching me be in the middle of a deconstructive self-criticism, negative self-talk spiral, and watch me get out of it, or watch me do my best to get out of it. I'll report back and see how it went. But I hope you enjoyed getting out of it. And if you're going through a negative self-talk spiral right now, I hope you feel a little bit out of it too. Or I hope at least you feel less alone in your negative self-talk spiral. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Visualize Meditations podcast. We'll catch you guys next week. Okay, bye.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Visualize Meditations podcast. Please follow, subscribe, leave a review, all of the good things. If you want to connect more, you can find me on TikTok and Instagram at Visualize Meditations. So what are you waiting for? Get out there, create the life of your dreams, and we will see you next week.